What is up, everybody? This is Podcast Gameoverse, episode 107 for Saturday, June 18, 2022. I am Wasabi Ice Cream, joined as always by my dude Rick. What's up?
Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm excited. I had my coffee this morning, so I am good to go. We have a lot to go over. Honestly, we're not going to hit on everything because a lot of shit's happened. We're going to hit on the stuff you want to talk about. If there's anything you guys want to talk about in particular or put some more focus on, drop some info there in the chat. But let's start where we always start, man. Tell the people what you've been playing.
The Quarry.
Quarry, yes. And how is it? What do you feel?
It's good, I'm playing it with my girlfriend, so this is actually the first time I played one of these games multiplayer, because I know that they let you do that.
Yeah, they did that after Until Dawn. Like, all the games have like some multiplayer element, right?
Yeah. So what you do is, like, before you start, you each pick a character or like several characters. You pick however many characters you want, and you can do up to like 8 players, and then each player can pick a character, and then what you do is you just trade the controller back and forth when it's like your turn. Because like each character will have like a segment that's like 5 minutes long, but it's like what you do in that segment determines how long it is. If you want to just walk around and explore, you can, or whatever the fuck. So that's what we did. We both picked 4 characters, and I think there's 8 characters, but we both picked our characters, and then we just trade. And it starts pretty damn good. I don't know, like it's like it starts where like it shows you the thing. It shows you like the ghost or whatever the fuck it is. We only play like the first 2 chapters or the first 3 chapters in the prologue.
Okay.
And
so it's not like Until Dawn where it's like, oh, we're going to pretend to be a slasher for the first like half of the game, and then suddenly it turns into like a supernatural thing. Like it's upfront about it.
Yeah, this more starts as like, well, no, it's like upfront about it in the prologue, and then when the actual thing starts, it's like it resets itself as more of like, hey, camp. Is it Nightmare on Elm Street? That's the one with like the camp counselors and shit.
That is Friday the 13th is what you're thinking about.
Oh, or whatever. I've never seen any of these movies. I'm not like I'm not a horror movie guy, so.
Oh, I am, so I'll help you.
But whatever one that is with the fucking camp counselors and Freddy or Jay or whatever the fuck, it's that.
Yeah, so
it's like
there's a couple of them. There's Friday the 13th, Sleepaway Camp. I think that's it, actually. That's all that comes to my head.
Well, it's like that exactly. It's like exactly that. So
that's cool. I'm into that.
Yeah, it starts with like, because the first 2 chapters nothing really happens. It's just build up for whatever's about to happen. So we didn't get to the stuff happening yet. All it is like 2 chapters. I think we played for like a few hours at least. And it's just the dialogue between the characters and like the story building and character building and world building and shit like that. So you really get a sense of who the characters are and what they like and what they don't like and what they're trying to do. And one of the characters sets everyone up. He like sabotages because they've all done their like, they like stayed. It's like a camp thing. They stayed for like 2 or 3 months or something. And what's up, Pud W in the chat? Just like you could be if you go to Gameoverse.com/Twitch or Gameoverse.com/YouTube. It all starts like they go to camp for like several months, and then they're all leaving. But one of the counselors like sabotages the truck so they can't leave, and then the master counselor or whatever the fuck they're called, he's like, hey, you guys cannot go out. We got to get you guys the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna go and find some help, but you guys have to stay inside for the night. So that's the setup, is everyone has to stay inside. But of course they don't, because they're fucking like, teenagers. So you're like, oh, party time. And then that's pretty much where we stopped. I didn't get further than that. So I don't know what happens overnight. But I like the characters. I don't like all the characters, but some of them are supposed to play certain traits. So
Yeah, like there's
yeah,
some that are like you're supposed to like, so you're not supposed to like.
yeah. So it does a good job at that. But yeah, I like the character. I like the interactions between the characters, and I like the dialogue. The choices haven't been super crazy yet, or none of the QTEs have been crazy yet. It's I don't know. It's been enjoyable, but my girlfriend thinks like it's like terrible. Not terrible, but she very much loved Until Dawn,
Yeah,
and
same.
the
I
same.
love Until Dawn.
Okay, so like this probably wouldn't hit for you then.
Really?
Yeah, at least not the way it starts. I don't know.
Okay. Because Until Dawn like does a great job like setting up its premise and building on it, and then it pulls a rug out like halfway through, and the spoilers for a fucking what 7-year-old game, but it kind of pulls the rug out under you with the Wendigo shit. So
Yeah,
I don't think everyone I've talked to though said like the rest of their games haven't really done that though.
yeah.
They haven't hit the same highs as Until Dawn, which kind of bums me out. I don't know. I might give Quarry a shot if it's like cheap or something. Might pick it up and give it a try.
It's dope.
Anything else you've been playing? Oh yeah.
Well, just like as someone who wasn't in love with Until Dawn, I just I feel like I thought Until Dawn was good, and I think this is good. I don't think
I
anyone's
think a
better
big
than the
reason I
other.
liked Until Dawn is I got it like for $20 for like a Black Friday sale.
Oh,
So I
that
think that's why I like it. So I think if I dropped like 60 bones on it, I would have had a very different opinion.
yeah, that would do it. Hambo in the chat, what's up?
What's up, Hambo? Longtime friend of the channel. Yeah, Hambo's in the chat, so the rest of you guys can be if you go to gameoverse.com/Twitch, gameoverse.com/YouTube. We do this live, so anything you guys want to talk about, let us know. Great, but no, I want to check out the Quarry for a while, so I've heard you talk about it. Maybe I'll check it out when it goes on sale or something. Anything else you've been playing? No, you've been sick, so you've probably been home a lot, just playing games.
No, I've been not home a lot actually.
Really? Well,
I'm
you're
pretty
sick.
busy.
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm not like sick. It's just like coughing a lot, which
Okay.
is you would think, yeah, you would think that I should just stay home, but I don't know.
I do. When I'm sick, I don't do shit, dude.
Yeah, but
That's more for me though. I just don't want to deal with anybody while I'm sick.
bro, Omno yet? Oh, fucking Put W, I know you. I installed Omno, but I didn't get a chance to try it yet.
What's Omno?
Omno is my dude. That's my dude from work. I don't know if he wants to get doxxed.
Okay.
I mean, not Omno. Pud W is my dude from work. I don't know. Omno is a game that he told me about that's on Game Pass. I installed it, but I didn't have a chance to check it out yet. I might do that like tomorrow, not today though.
That's fair. No,
But
that looks cool. Anything else you've been playing you want to talk about?
I played the
I
demo.
played a lot of shit.
I played the demo of Midnight Fight Express. Do you know about that?
Oh, did you? Is there a demo up yet?
There's a demo. There's a demo up. I don't know if it's
Where?
still up. It's on
Is it on
Steam.
Humble?
Well, Steam has a Next Fest thing going on.
Oh
Which,
shit! I didn't even know that.
but this was
Oh
up
my
before.
god! I'm so excited for this game.
This was
How
up
is
before that though. It's disappointing.
Are you serious? Oh, I was so excited
I don't
for
know.
this.
Well, no, wait. It's disappointing for me. I don't know. Well, because I didn't know what to expect. So like, I don't know. It's just it kind of like drip feeds you all the features. So it's one of those like fighting. It's one of those brawler games where everything's like very fluid and it's guys coming at you and you're supposed to like throw them and pick up weapons and like just integrate the environment and shit in like a very fluid way. And it doesn't really the demo it like drip feeds you all the different features. It doesn't give you everything at once. So
Okay, so it's give you a chance to like really go full John Wick on it then.
yeah,
At
yeah.
least the demo. Okay.
But like
Well, from
as
a
I was,
little bit of the mechanics you felt though, like what'd you think of it?
it felt a little not as it felt like there was more to it than I wanted it to be. I don't know if that makes sense though. Like it felt like too complicated. Like I felt like
Yeah, from what I was seeing in the gameplay, I was like, it's either going to be a really simple system that's like disappointing, or
yeah,
very complicated that's going to take a while to get the hang of.
because there's like but what I want is just to fucking just beat motherfuckers up and just not have to worry about anything else. But there's like a whole there's a whole parkour system, right? And then there's like a
Yeah,
whole um like there's like you can dodge, you can counter. There's like perfect counters and there's like pick this weapon up and you can throw the weapon or the weapon has like health, just like a Streets of Rage does or whatever, but um there's like a slow motion thing where you can like you like hold the trigger and it's like power or bullet time. Uh, what else does it have? It has there's like there's blocks you can hold. It does a thing where you hold the attack, and if a guy's blocking, you attack him through the block. And I was like, okay, this is getting more complicated than
that you're
uh
comfortable with.
yeah, because I just wanted something brainless that just looks dope. But now there's like so many different things you got to fumble with. It was the problem I had with like Doom Eternal. I know people are gonna be like, but Doom Eternal, once you do everything, everything clicks. It's so fucking awesome. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
told you
agree
that.
with you. I agree with you. Maybe, but that's not what I want out of fucking. I just want to just rip and tear, man. I don't want to have to fumble a bunch of different fucking mechanics. Uh,
Okay, so I might be into this then, because
yeah, you
I
might be
liked
into
a lot
this.
of the mechanics in Doom Eternal. Okay, I'm gonna download this after the show and try it out, because I've been excited for this game for a while. Like, this game looks like right up my alley, so I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'll have next week I'll have my opinion on it, because this is one I've been super excited for. God, this game looks so cool. I'm like, I didn't know this
Yeah.
was a demo. I wish I had known. I would have played it yesterday.
Um,
Yeah, how long has the demo been up?
It's been up since before the summer shit even started. Like it's been up for,
Damn.
yeah, it was like it's been up for a while, so it's probably not
It's
going
on my
anywhere.
wish list. Why the fuck didn't Steam tell me anything?
Yeah, I don't know how I found out about it because it was not really on my. I wasn't like excited for this or whatever, but
I was.
uh, yeah, but
Damn.
yeah,
Well, this
it's
looks cool.
okay.
I'm gonna try it out then, and I'll have my opinion next week, next show. Anything
Um,
else you've been playing that's worth mentioning?
that was pretty much it. Pud W says, "You guys see Stylecraft demo? Oh, I finished. Speaking of Stylecraft, that reminded me of Stalfos, which is an enemy in Zelda, and I finished Twilight Princess. I made some weird
Oh,
fucking connections there, but yeah, I finished Twilight Princess. So finally,
I still have never finished Twilight Princess. I'm a little pissed off about
yeah,
that.
it's longer than you would think, but I don't really. I never like time. I don't, the only reason I know that is because it shows you like a timer in your save game, and it was like 26 hours when I finished it, and I didn't even do everything. So it's a pretty
This
fucking.
Starcraft game looks insane. It looks like
I'm pulling it up now. Let's see.
God. It looks like Minecraft with like God. What's that Chernobyl game? Not Metro, the one that
Stalker.
inspired Metro. Yeah, is that what this is? Like a stalker mod for Minecraft?
Stalker in Minecraft, yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, this looks
definitely
interesting as
Stalker.
hell.
Yeah. I never played Stalker, but I need to. I think I have them
I never
all
played
too.
Stalker either. Like everyone tells me how great they are, but I'm worried I'm gonna play them and it's like not gonna age that well, and I'm not gonna like it. Because Stalker has like a very specific way like it wants you to play, and I've been told it can be really unforgiving, and the mechanics can be really hard to get into.
Yeah, but I
I
think
don't know,
that's
maybe I'll
why.
give it a shot.
I think that's why people like it though.
Yeah, I know, and that's I'm worried that I'm not gonna like it for that. I'm scared if I play it, it's gonna like kill some of the mysticism for me a little bit.
Looks dope as fuck.
This looks dope though. Yeah, this looks cool as hell.
Yeah, I need to do a next fest stream. I just play all these demos, so
Sure,
we will be doing that.
for sure. I've been playing. God, dude, I've played a lot of stuff actually. Surprisingly, trying to go through my list of like games I've been playing. So I'm still playing Outriders. I'm gonna start with that. I
Okay.
finished it. I'm at the end game stuff, and it's fun as fuck. Like this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Like the end game stuff should be cool. You run these things called expeditions, and they get progressively harder. So they have their own challenge rating, kind of like world tier for the main game. But this is a whole other mechanic that goes like past that. So with this, you can start dropping gear up to like level 50, so like 20 levels past the level cap. And you get these resources called drop pod resources, and that allows you to buy like really high end equipment, like legendary stuff. And that's when like the legendary gear comes in. There's perks for wearing 3 pieces of a full set. And I'm having so much fun with that gameplay loop. Just run expeditions, build up these points, upgrade my shit or buy better shit. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like I'm not doing it justice explaining it, but I played till like midnight last night with like 2 other randos, and we are just fucking opening up shop on like these high level expeditions. I'm having a blast with it. Um, I acknowledge the game isn't perfect. Playing it more, I realize the map fucking dog shit. Because when you're playing through the campaign, it's not a big deal if you're just trying to play the campaign. But when you're going back trying to do some side quests, God, that map is fucking terrible. It doesn't tell you where you need to go. I had this weird glitch where if I do a quest, after I finish the quest, it'll mark like a checkpoint to fast travel you out. And I've hit this glitch multiple times where I fast travel out of an area, switch my quest, and it's still trying to take me to that checkpoint that I went through when I ended the first quest. It's fucking weird, and it won't go away until I reset the game. So I've had to play through the game without using the tracker, but that doesn't work because the fucking map doesn't track where you're going. Like this map is terrible,
Yeah.
and I could see like the reviews of it, but when you look past like some of the grime, the story's dumb, the map isn't the best, but when you hit that end game, dude, it's just popping heads, watching numbers go up. Nothing like it. I get off work, I hop on Outriders, maybe play with some randos, and we just fucking clear up some expeditions. It's fun. It's the same feeling I get when I'm running rifts on Diablo. Same fucking dopamine high, and I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get the expansion, but it's coming out the same time as the Monster Hunter Rise expansion. So it'll probably be a minute before I get into World Slayers, but so far I'm having fun with it. The game is, I looked it up on console, PS5, Xbox, where you can get it pre-owned for like $15. So go do that. Honestly, if you don't have Game Pass and you have like a PS5, PS4, go play the game. It's $15 pre-owned. Just try it. If you don't like it, take it back. You got it pre-owned. Don't worry about it. But it's really a fun game, and I feel like it gets shit on a little too much. If you want a game that's just, again, it's popping heads, watching numbers go up, if you like that loop of Diablo, clearing rifts, getting better gear, this will do it when you hit that end game. It's just getting to the end game is annoying, but it's the same way in Diablo, so who cares? Um,
I think
and
the
as a palate cleanser, yeah.
I think the problem with Outriders is that uh this game had like a rough launch, so
Yeah,
fucking the way people
that's
like
what everyone
cover
tells me.
the way people cover games is that like they cover it like when it launches and then put whatever stamp they have on it, and then they never revisit it again. Even if it like improves over time, it still has that fucking whatever launch
Stigma.
rating they gave it. So
Yeah. And I could see that being a huge factor of it because we didn't play the game till I didn't play the game till way later, and I'm having fun with it. There's still some technical issues here, like this weird graphical issue where like I don't know what triggers it, but my character when he moves around, he leaves behind this like trail, like a ghosting effect that's really weird. But I turn motion blur off, so I don't know what that is, and it happens randomly. Um,
that's the creep.
Little things like what'd you call it?
It's the creep.
A creep
Yeah.
is like the official term for it. Just making stuff up.
No, dude, look it up.
I'll take your word for it. but but jokes aside, like it's fun, dude. Like the story, don't take it seriously. The story's fucking dumb. Nobody cares. Um, but again, the gameplay loop of running through expeditions, getting these resource points, getting better gear. Oh, and some of the equipment is just so cool. Especially the legendary armor and stuff. Like when you get a full set going and you get those bonuses, stuff like enemies that are bleeding take 50% more damage, and all of my equipment and all my abilities do bleeding damage. Or there's this one that makes one of the strongest moves at the Devastator's disposal. It gives it a 90% cooldown. And there's another mod that gives you a 50% cooldown on top of that. So you're just like spamming this fucking incredible move. That also gives you like a bonus to your armor and damage after you do it. Like it's insane. Some of the shit you can do in this. And again, it's like Diablo. It gives you that same feeling like Diablo. And I feel like that's a big problem with the game is that people looked at it compared it to Destiny because it's, similar mechanics. But if you go into it expecting Diablo, trying to get this crazy gear, especially the armor sets that do this ridiculous, stupid stuff that modifies how your abilities work. It's Diablo, man. Like it's Diablo as a third-person shooter. And I'm okay with that. I'm having so much fun with it. Just something mindless. I can turn my brain off after work and run expeditions. It's so much fun. Um, I've also been playing because this is the one I'm going to talk about a little bit more because there's a lot to it. And I didn't know how much there was to this. But there was a sale on the Switch eShop for the Shantae series.
Yeah.
And and I haven't played too many games of the series. I played Pirate's Curse, which I liked a lot on the 3DS. And I heard the newest one, Seven Sirens, is okay. So I picked up the one that came right before it, Half Genie Hero.
Yeah.
I got the Ultimate Edition with all the extra campaign stuff. And fuck, that game is fun as hell, dude. Oh my god.
It's
I
good.
didn't think I was gonna like it. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like it honestly, because the first Shantae game I played was Pirate's Curse. And you don't have those animal transformations. You have the pirate gear and which you use on the fly. But when I saw the trailer for Half Genie Hero and I saw they were bringing those animal transformations back, and I saw how it played, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And I like having to stop my game to like transform into these animal forms and then transform out of them when I'm done using them. And it's annoying at first, but when you get more transformations and you can get an ability that lets you transform more quickly, so you're not spending so much time in the menu, it's a lot of fun. Like each gameplay loop is designed very, very meticulously every level. So like what you have to use when you need to use it. And the level design is really interesting because it's not like a Metroidvania. It's like a Mega Man style platformer where you're running through like gauntlets, obstacle course almost levels. But they're also big enough that if you have the right transformations, you can kind of branch off from them and explore a little bit off the beaten path and find some stuff. So that's it kind of hits both those grounds a little bit. It's not a full Metroidvania, so that's what you're looking for. It's not what you're going to get. It leans more towards like a Mega Man style level design, which I like a
Yeah.
little, which I do like quite a bit. Not more than Metroidvania, but it's a good gameplay loop. I like it.
Yeah. This one
And
does. I think the one of the other ones is more Metroid.
yeah, Pirate's Curse, the one
Pirate's
I
Curse.
played, and that one's definitely more Metroid.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the abilities work, because you do them on the fly. Like
Yeah.
you get like double jumps, wall grabs, you know, speed, like really fast running. I don't know what you would call that, but you know, in Metroid, you have that really fast run when you run long enough. Like you have moves like that. And I liked how quick and snappy that felt. And I was worried about this because you know you have to stop the game to change into your animal forms. But it works pretty well. I was surprised how well it worked. And it's not as intrusive as I thought it was going to be. And the game's fun. Like it's really fun. Graphically, it's really nice. It's really vibrant. The character designs are all really cool. I love Shantae. I love how bouncy and fun she is when she's just idling her little dance that she does. It's really cool. Like there's a lot of cool stuff here. But what makes this game really neat, you can beat the main campaign in like 5, 6 hours, maybe a little bit longer if you want to go back and find all the stuff. But the Ultimate Edition comes with two, three, four, like four more campaigns with other characters. I'm not gonna go into every single one, but there's one where you play as like Risky, the pirate character, and she plays kind of like how Shantae did in Pirate's Curse. So if you want that kind of gameplay, you have that. It's a whole campaign that goes through a lot of the same levels. They're kind of reworked a little bit to work for her mechanics. There's one where you play as like Shantae as a ninja, and you have all these ninja moves like throwing stars, a katana, teleport ability. And there's one where you play as like her friends. You swap between the three of them, kind of like Pirates, Castlevania 3. And there's one where she dresses all like the characters from Mighty Switch Force, and the game plays like Mighty Switch Force. Like it's insane, like how many different campaigns there are for this game. So you'll definitely get your money's worth with it. Like there's a lot of content here. I beat the main game already, and I'm playing through the other ones right now, and they're a lot of fun. They all play very differently from each other. So if you want a game with a lot of value, a lot of variety, this one's it. I think the base game is like you can get the game for like $30 when it's not on sale. I got it for like 15 or something. So even then, if I had to pay $30 for it, it's definitely worth it with how much content there is in this game. Just my God, there's so much stuff in here. And it's fun. Like it's all fun. If you want a good platformer, this is it. Like I really liked it. It's not on sale anymore, unfortunately. We kind of missed that window, but it's a fun game, and I'm glad I'm playing it right now. What else am I playing? I'm still playing Salt and Sanctuary, like occasionally. And I'm not really I like that game. I like fucking around with it, trying out different builds, trying to see how fast I can beat it. I like that a lot. But yeah, that's really it. I haven't been playing too much lately, except for those two games, really. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I did play the new TMNT game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun as hell. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Um, it plays really well. The mechanics are really, really snappy, and it feels good to play through. And it feels 90s arcade as fuck, dude. Like the game's really loud, it's really colorful. It has all those like arcade sounds that you like to hear, you know what I mean? Like, you know, level start, you know, go, 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 like those kinds of arcade sound effects you hear from beat 'em ups, like it's all there. And it feels really arcadey, and I love it for that. And plus the music, fuck, dude, the music is so good in this game. I played it for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I played through Leonardo mainly for a good chunk of the game, and after that, I went back, played some of the first couple levels as some of the other turtles, and I played as April O'Neil and Michelangelo and Raphael, and they all feel really good to play so far. April's a lot of fun because she's really quick. I like a lot of really fast characters. And so is Michelangelo. He's really fast too. But the game feels really good, dude. It's so much fun. I really, really like what I'm playing here. And I can't wait to get back into it and play more of it because it feels really good to play. It's a lot of fun. And the music, my God, the music. I know I keep repeating it, but the music's so good. Anyone who's listening, look up the soundtrack. Mutants Over Broadway is a really, really good one. It's fun. Like it feels really, really good. And it's a lot deeper than I expected it to be with the way the gameplay works. You can dodge cancel out of pretty much anything, which feels really good. That feels really good to do. Like you're not like locked into a combo. You can dodge cancel out of it and like avoid a cheap shot if you wanted to. It's got a taunting system, so if you taunt, you can build up your special meter more, and you can do these really cool attacks. Like it's a lot of fun, and each level has challenges too. So it challenges things like, oh, throw X amount of enemies, beat X amount of enemies with the trap, kill X amount of enemies with the special attack. Some of them are like, don't get hit in a level, which is fucking impossible. I don't know how I'm going to do that one. I'm probably not going to. But it feels really good. And it has 6-player co op, which I haven't tried yet. I can't imagine what that must be like, honestly, to play this game with 6 people, but I'm willing to try if anyone else wants to hop in with us. It's on Game Pass, so it doesn't cost anything to play it. If you got Game Pass, go check it out. It feels good. This game's made for a specific type of person, someone who likes these older, like 90s arcade games. And if that's you, you're gonna love this game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
that's
need
all I've been
to.
playing. Yeah, it's good, dude.
I need
It's
to get
really
this
good. Try it
on.
out.
I need to get it on Switch. I'm going back home next weekend, so me and my brother used to play Turtles in Time all the fucking time, dude. So I think if I bring this with me on the Switch, we can have ourselves a good old time.
Dude, it's fun. It's really fun. And for sure, pick it up on Switch, play with your brother. It's got crossplay too. So, if you got it on Switch, I'll hop on with you and play on Game Pass. Like, it'll be cool. But the game feels really good. And it's 6 fucking players. I don't think I've ever heard of a beat 'em up with 6-player co-op like that.
That's the original arcade versions were 6 players.
Were
I
they?
think I think this and the X Men game were 6 players.
Were they? Damn, I
Yeah,
can't imagine that many characters like
yeah, and
crowded
then
around
and
the
then they
table like
did when they I know the X Men arcade when they brought it to like PlayStation Network or whatever, you could do 6 players on it.
that's crazy. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. There's definitely some like cheap arcade moments that some people are gonna hate it, but I'm like, this is fun. Like it's
Yeah,
cool. And your lives like reset every level. So the game gives you a set amount. It starts with 3. You can level up as you get more points and you can get up more lives, but they reset every level. So it's not like you lose all your lives on one level and you gotta beat the next level on one life. No, like it resets every level. So it's not too hard. And it's a lot of fun. Like I haven't lost all my lives yet playing through it. Like definitely check it out, dude. It's fun as fuck. And anyone else in the chat, if you guys want to play with us, hit us up. Like I'm down. I haven't played multiplayer on it yet, so I really, really want to try it.
I wish they do release
Yeah.
versions of these in like arcade versions. So like you go to like the movie theater and like in whatever like arcade section they have, they'll have like this and like the new Streets of Rage and whatever like
I would
the
love to see
latest.
that. The game has an arcade mode, so there's definitely like an arcade mode that can be adapted to that. I don't know how viable that'll be like financially though, because arcades are kind of like dead.
Yeah,
But it
but
would be cool to
it's
see like a limited thing.
yeah.
God, this game is so good. I'm thinking about it right now. I want to go back and play it. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. We used a lot of time talking about games we played, and we still have a lot to go over. So let's get started, man. Summer Game Fest hit off a couple weeks ago, and we got to see quite a bit of stuff, dude. Street Fighter 6 kicked off the show with a first look trailer and a character reveal for Guile. I can't wait to play Street Fighter 6. It looks so good. As you guys know on the show, I love me some Street Fighter. So I'm excited to see Street Fighter 6 come out. All the characters look really interesting too. Like, and it's got this Third Strike vibe, which is my favorite Street Fighter, that kind of hip hop, um, urban street style that Third Strike had. So I'm cool. It's really cool to see them bring that back. What about you? What do you think of it? Like, are you excited too, or are you just kind of whatever?
I'm not the biggest Street Fighter fan, but this one might get me back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dope. I'm excited, dude. It looks good. I really can't wait to play it. Aliens Dark Descent got an announcement trailer. I don't know anything about it. They just showed off a story trailer, but there's no gameplay
No,
yet,
it
so I don't even know what it's gonna
looks
play
no.
like.
They don't know. They showed gameplay. It looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, what is it? I didn't
It
see
does one
anything
of
of it.
those fucking. You know how you watch like you know how you, like some you watch a trailer on like during the Super Bowl and it's like holy shit look at this fucking game man and then it fucking like zooms out and it's just like a fucking mobile strategy game.
Yeah.
That's what this. I mean, this isn't a mobile strategy game, but it's like a top down shooter in the Aliens
Wait,
universe.
is it? Where does it show that in the trailer?
I think it like zooms out and shows you for like a couple seconds. I
I was
think
kind of watching it a little bit. Oh, there, it's right at the end. Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm a little pissed off at that. Oh my god. I'm a little upset now. It's literally like I'm on YouTube right now, and if you look, there's like a spike of the most replayed section. It's literally the last like
Yeah, I
5 seconds of it. It shows off gameplay.
it's a new thing that they've done. I didn't know that until I guess they just added that. But
Oh, I'm a little upset. I'm a lot upset actually. Fuck this game. Um,
I mean, it could be good. It could be good, but
it
like,
could be good, but how are you gonna? It's 2 minutes 40 seconds, and 2 minutes 35 seconds is like story stuff,
yeah,
which is fine. But how are you gonna drop a bombshell that it's a twin stick shooter like right at the end, dude? You know, Marvel Midnight Suns is the same fucking thing. Like they showed off all these really cool like
well, yeah,
gameplay,
that's
these really cool story trailers, really high end graphical trailers. And at the end, it's like, oh, it's a strategy game with card mechanics.
yeah, that's that's how you sell people on like bullshit.
Yeah, I'm a little upset by that. Don't get me wrong, like there's fans of twin stick shooters, there's fans of like strategy games with the card mechanics, but they knew what they were doing, spending all this budget, showing off this like high fidelity graphical story trailer. And at the end of it, like, oh, here's like 5 seconds of gameplay, which you're gonna be playing of this game. Damn, I'm a little upset. I'm upset now. But what does look cool, Callisto Protocol got a gameplay trailer. That's set to drop December 2nd, and it looks fantastic. It's Dead Space, man.
Yeah,
Just that's it. It's Dead Space. I don't know how I feel though, because the Dead Space remake is set to come out. Is it this year or next year? The Dead Space remake is dropping.
I thought it was next year. I thought everything that matters is next year, but could be this year. I don't remember.
Early
Everything gets
next year,
delayed.
January 27th, 2023.
Yeah,
So literally like a month after this game. I don't know if there's enough room in the gameplay space in the game space for two of these games, honestly, Callisto Protocol and Dead Space. I wonder which one's gonna do better. Dead Space for sure, actually. It's got the bigger budget, bigger team behind it. But still, like I would have been a lot more excited for this game if EA wasn't already making the Dead Space remake, honestly. I'll probably just hold my money and wait for Dead Space to drop and then pick that up. We got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 trailer. Who cares? Flashback 2 got announced. I didn't even know that was happening, but cool, I guess, for all the Flashback fans out there.
yeah, it's a little.
Witchfire
Yeah,
got a trailer.
Witchfire looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, it does. I remember when this game got announced fucking years ago. Again, we are talking about it earlier. Years ago, 4 years ago, I found the original trailer. And I thought the game was dead because I didn't hear anything about it after. And now here we go. Like we're getting a really nice gameplay reveal here, and it looks fucking great. This looks like so much fun. It's really frantic. It's got this combination of like magic and really fast-paced shooting. Reminds me a lot of Doom Eternal, which I'm excited, which I loved. I fucking love Doom, so this will be really cool to
Yeah,
play.
it looks like Outriders went in first person.
It looks
With
like
like
Outriders in first person with like Doom
Doom,
2016
little
mechanics.
Destiny.
Yeah, yeah. which I'm into. This could be great. It's made by People Can Fly, so the Outriders guys
Okay,
and
that's right.
the Bulletstorm guys. So I'm excited for this. This looks fucking dope. Great. I can't wait for that to come out. It's set to go into early access soon, so I'll probably check that out once it hits early access. We got Fort Solace, an indie game from Troy Baker and Roger Clark. No release date. Really nothing shown off on it. Looks all right. And I don't know what routine is. You want to skip that? Are you excited for this one?
Nope. I think
No,
like
Black Adam got a trailer for some reason, but whatever.
yeah, it was like
I don't
it was
know.
probably just an ad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure The Rock is a cool guy, whatever, but what the fuck's he always showing stuff off in like a gym? Like, don't you have a couch at home, dude? Like literally all of his stuff, like he's in a gym. Like,
He doesn't know what
I
a
get it,
couch
you work out,
is.
dude. Outriders World Slayer showed off its first trailer for its expansion. That's set to drop at the end of the month, June 30th. Looks cool. I mean, it's gonna add a whole other campaign to it. Some new tiers, new equipment. It's adding another skill tree, which is gonna be really cool to check out because like now all of the classes have another tree they can dip into that expands their characters even further. Fall Guys got a trailer announced going free to play. I mean, are we surprised? Really? Like, are we
They
surprised this is happening?
well they I think they announced it a while ago. This is just a bigger announcement, I guess. I'm almost certain they announced it like a month ago, but
If they did, I don't remember it. I was super into Fall Guys when it came out for like a week, and then I haven't touched it since.
yeah, because they announced free to play and they announced it's going like cross platform, so everyone can play together too.
Ah, dude, I think it might be too late for that, honestly.
They can get
Is
back.
the hype dead? You think so?
The big thing is like mobile. I think mobile is like the big thing that like brings
Oh
people.
yeah.
If they have a mobile version, then that would be the killer.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We played Fall Guys a bit. Maybe it's time to get back into it, or they've added all this extra content stuff, but we'll see. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Marvel Midnight Suns got a release date October 7th, 2022. This story trailer looks incredible, dude. And then the game's like a turn-based strategy game with card mechanics. Not against it. Don't get me wrong. I love me some XCOM, but that's not what I was expecting seeing this story trailer here. I'm a little bummed out. Also, those flames should be fucking up Venom because he's a symbiote, but
yeah.
whatever. I'm not gonna get into that.
Who's this chick that looks like a Diablo character?
I don't know.
Uh,
So Midnight Suns are kind of obscure in the sense that they're like the supernatural Avengers. They fight a lot of supernatural threats, but Wolverine's in them for some reason. But the rest of the team is like Doctor Strange, Magicka, Blade,
yeah.
Ghost Rider. So all the supernatural like Marvel characters, and they fight supernatural threats. Granted, I haven't read a lot of Midnight Suns comics or Marvel comics in general, so I don't know what the fuck like Venom and Spider-Man are doing here, but whatever. This could be really cool, but I like XCOM, so I would be fine playing that, but the card stuff is like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can deal with that.
Yeah.
When it comes to card mechanics, I'm iffy. It's either really good or really bad. There's no in between for me with card stuff. So I mean, we'll see when it drops, dude. When it drops, we'll see what the consensus is. But I don't know. I might skip this one unless it comes to Game Pass, which would be cool to see. We got Cuphead, the delicious last course. It's another look with more gameplay. This has been talked about for a while, right? People have been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool to see it coming. I still got to get back. I still got to get into Cuphead. Is it on Game Pass? Do you know?
It's not. I don't. It's not anymore. If it was,
It's a Microsoft thing though, isn't it? Cuphead.
not really. It launched on Xbox, but not.
That's a bummer. I'll have to check it out. I think I would like Cuphead. It's got to fucking play it. That's also launching June 30th. So those of you keeping track, we got World Slayer, Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbrick, and Cuphead Delicious Last Course. All three expansions to already existing games. So look forward to that. Neon White that's that first person shooter game with card mechanics, right?
Yeah.
But this actually looked cool because the cards were more like your equipped weapon than anything else.
Yeah.
Like this actually looks pretty cool. That's dropping June 16th, so that's already out, so go check it out. Anyone who's played it, let me know. This looks cool, but I don't know if I want to drop money on it quite yet. Midnight Fight Express got a new gameplay trailer. That's set to drop August 23rd. Can't wait to try the demo. I can't wait to try the demo for this game. I really, really want to play it. Like this game was
Yeah.
made for me, man.
Try it out, and then you know what I came away with it like it felt more indie than it looked. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And it's a demo, but like it didn't feel like you thought you wanted it to feel like. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me though.
I'll check it out for sure, and I'll have some stuff to say about it when we do the show again next week. But yeah, that looks really cool. I've been excited for that game for a while, so I can't wait to try it. Even if it's bad, like I can't wait to try it. Warframe got some updates, new cosmetics, new merch, sneak peek at the Devery Paradox. I felt a Warframe a long time ago, so none of this makes sense to me. I might get back into it because I've heard good things, but
It looks like it looks like they're going back to, if you know about the history of Warframe, it started out as what Dark Sector. If you remember
the
Dark
Dark Sector
Sector,
sequel.
yeah. Well, no, I think it was Dark Sector, and then like it just things like switched up and they just changed everything. But it looks like they're going back to Dark Sector. The character in this thing, because you're just a dude. It looks like at one point there's the dude here, and it was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Is that the guy from Dark Sector? Because it looks like
it looks like him. Yeah,
the guy from Dark Sector, but so I don't know
yeah. I
anything about
remember hearing
Warframe.
that there's ties to Dark Sector in Warframe. So this will be cool to see if they kind of go back to those design notes.
Yeah,
We'll see. I gotta get back into it. I liked what I was playing from Warframe, but and how can I say it? The free to play stuff wasn't like too intrusive.
yeah. You gotta like grind a lot. It's a very grindy game.
Yeah, you got to grind quite a bit for it, but it's not super intrusive with the way it's implemented. So I might go back and give it a try. Honkai Star Rail.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
even know what this game is.
yeah. This looks. These are the Genshin guys. They're working on two new games. This one, which I'm excited about because it looks like fucking Fantasy Star Online. Uh, and but it looks like Fantasy Star Online that's not like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they went
Yeah.
the wrong way with New Genesis, I think. And this looks like
This is like what you wanted New Genesis to be.
yeah. What if
Okay,
like
this might
this
be
is
worth
like
checking out then.
yeah. Well, it looks like that, but I don't. I'm not. I didn't show a lot of gameplay, so. But there's a scene here that looks a lot like Pioneer 2, and I'm like, oh shit. So, but no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about unless you know. But they showed that one, then they showed another one, Zenless Zone Zero, which looks like a
I remember
fucking
seeing this one. This one was cool.
yeah. This is like a Devil May Cry type
Yep.
sci-fi fucking thing. So, uh,
Which, I'm into.
yeah, yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Now, then remember that these are the fucking Genshin guys, so it's probably gonna have some very fucking and Genshin is a very good game. Like, let's get that out the way. It's a very good game. However, it's some scumbag fucking practices in
Gotcha
these
stuff. Yeah.
games. Yeah, so you just gotta remember that when you see this shit and try not to get like too excited, but it looks dope. It looks dope. So
My thing, I'm really like strict when it comes to like free to play games because even if I can play the game without like buying anything, if the game's constantly bugging me to buy shit, like that's enough. Like that's what got me to stop playing Diablo Immortal. Every like 5 minutes, it was like, "Hey, buy this pack." I'm like, "No, fuck off." But it's like, "No, but really, buy the pack though." And I hate game. That's why I dropped Lost Ark so fast. It was like, "Oh, here's like 6 different currencies, and they all buy something different." Here's a pack, and every 5 minutes it would bug me like, "Oh, here's a pack that start with that comes with everything you can start with," and I hated it. I don't like
yeah,
games that remind me of like stuff I gotta buy. But if this stuff like is fun to play and the gotcha stuff isn't too intrusive, which I doubt it's not gonna be, because again, Genshin guys. So,
yeah.
but we'll see. Maybe we'll be surprised, and it won't be a free to play game. It'll actually be a paid title, but we'll see.
I doubt it,
Let me
but
got. I doubt it too. TMNT Shredder's Revenge got a surprise reveal of a 6-player mode we talked about earlier. That's out already. Go check it out. Super People gets a final beta reveal date. So you noted here, I missed it. If someone can tag me with the name, what are you talking about?
what?
The note here, Super People gets a final beta reveal date. I missed it. If someone can tag me with the name, like, what are you trying to say there?
Oh, that I took the outline from Reddit. So
All right,
I
skipping that.
Super
Skipping
People. I think
that.
that was an ad. I think Humankind they showed was an ad. There's a lot of like advertisements like mixed into the actual shit. So
Skipping that. One Piece Odyssey looks okay. Soul Hackers 2 looks really cool. I can't wait till that comes out. I fucking love me some SMT. I love me some Persona. So Soul Hackers 2 looks like more of that, and I'm okay with it, man. Fucking bring it on. Capcom Arcade Stadium got a bunch of Capcom classics releasing July 22nd. I didn't see the trailer for this yet. Is there anything in there that like stands out that might be worth checking out?
Puyon is in there.
What is a Puyon?
Puyon?
No, I don't know what Puyon is. What's a Puyon?
Never mind. Just you
He
know.
sounds so disappointed.
Puyon might not be in
Ma-
there.
Mario Strikers Battle League got a new gameplay trailer. That already came out like on June 10th. Reviews are coming in. It's pretty good. We joked around like Mario Battle Strikers is like fucking aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
you notice that? Like, it's a very violent, like angry game. Like, like characters look pissed off. They're fucking each other up. There's like fuck electrified fences.
That's what you want though. It reminds me of that. Remember the Luigi meme from Mario Kart?
Yeah, and like everybody's got that like that stare. Like,
Yeah.
Metal House Singers looks cool. It's a rhythm based first person shooter, but it's got a bunch of metal like plus rock singers working on the soundtrack and stuff. People from like Arch Enemy, Trivium, fucking who else? There's a couple they mentioned. I don't remember. I'm not a huge metalhead, so I know these names through like cultural osmosis. And I've never actually listened to any of these bands.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this will be cool to check out for all you metal fans out there. Like, I don't know how
I
well it's gonna play though.
for me, it's more than just the soundtrack though. It has to be like because this game looks exactly like that other game. Uh,
Holy shit, Serge Tankin's in this game? Okay, this might be worth checking out for me at least.
I could
But
well
you were saying,
because I could just download the soundtrack and get like that. You know what I mean? Like it has to have more than just a dope soundtrack. Uh, it has to like the game has to be good too, or else I'll just listen to the soundtrack.
yeah, there's another like rhythm based FPS, and you played it, you didn't like it, right?
This one looks exactly like that other one. Like even the like the crosshair has the shit on it to where it shows you where you're supposed to attack. I forgot what the fuck it's called though, but uh it looks like it looks
Bullets
like
per minute.
yeah, BPM. It's like it looks exactly the same. It looks like the same fucking game.
I had to like double check to make sure it wasn't the same developers, and it's not.
Yeah.
It does look like the same game. Like, God, the UI is like line for line the same. I'm surprised it's not the same team, honestly.
Yeah. So I don't know about that. If the soundtrack slaps, I'll get the soundtrack. But
The Quarry got its launch trailer. I mean, we already talked about it. We already played it. Nightingale got a deeper look at its procedural elements and the crafting stuff. Looks okay. Nightingale looks fine. Not really my cup of tea though.
looks like everyone's trying to make their own version of Valheim. Different like settings and shit. Like V Rising is like a Valheim
Yeah.
with vampires. This looks like a Valheim with I don't know.
Isn't Valheim like it's not first person though, right? It's like
No, it's like third person Viking
yeah.
shit. But first person, third person, it's all
Yeah, this looks more
perspective.
like Forest.
The perspective changes, but the game is still, you know,
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah. I mean this I'm kind of done with like survival games.
Yeah,
Actually no, that's a lie. Like God, that Obsidian one. What is it? It just got
grounded.
released. Yeah, Grounded's fun as fuck. I had a lot of fun with Grounded, and that's out of early access, right? That's actually like done. You can like download the whole
Not
game, right?
not yet, but yeah, it will be soon. They announced that it will be.
July 28th. No, wait. That's when it dropped on Game Pass. I don't know when it's like done. Whatever. Point is, go play Grounded. It's fun. It's definitely the only survival game I played that I'm like actually really into. Saints Row released its boss factory. It's like a character creator, so you can kind of play through that, get a feel for it before the game comes out. You'll have a character ready to play. Looks cool. Like Saints Row's always have like a really deep like character creator,
Yeah,
so it's cool to see them bring that back.
there was some controversy about the character shit. I don't quite understand. Uh,
Really?
what I thought was that you had a main character and then that was going to be the character, but I guess because right they brought like the voice actress out and like she was like, yeah, I'm in the game, and I thought like she was the character, but now Like, I have no idea. So, but either way, it
I don't know.
looks dope. Looks dope.
Yeah, it does look
I'm
dope.
gonna play this game when it comes out.
I will watch you play it. Let's see. I mean, it could be awesome or it could be shitty. Like, I don't know if Saints Row can make that comeback quite yet. I'll have to wait and see what they do. Warhammer 40K Dark Tide got a gameplay trailer. Left 4 Dead Warhammer. So have
Yeah,
fun with that. There's nothing
it's
else to
like
say about it.
Vermintide, but instead of rats, you have guns and shit.
Yeah. This is the 40K Warhammer stuff, not the
Yeah,
Warhammer stuff. Which
yeah,
I don't know the difference of, man. I'm like, Warhammer has such deep lore. Like, I am not the guy to be talking about this.
yeah. I want to meet the. I've never met the person who's like die hard Warhammer.
Me neither. I know they exist, but I've never
Probably,
met
yeah.
anyone who is. We got Layers of Fears by Bloober Team. That got a reveal early 2023. You like the first Layer of Fear, right?
Yeah, it was yeah, the first layer of fear, uh which they call denial. Uh it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna be, especially since their last game, what was the medium, like wasn't good, like at all.
Either medium. Everyone hates Bloober Team for some reason, but I thought like I don't know, I thought all this stuff was okay. Not 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 the medium though. The medium was trash, but
Yeah.
Layers of Fear was good. This one's called so the first one was called Layers of Fear. This one is called Layers of Fears.
Yeah, still doing the alien thing. The
But
sequel's gonna
it
have
just
more
doesn't.
than one fear.
Well, it had more than one layer, so now each layer is gonna have more than one fear.
Yeah, that's what you're
Okay.
gonna extrapolate from the naming convention.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, like jokes aside, like I'll have to wait till this comes out. I don't really care much for like the walking simulator type of horror games. I don't want a horror game I just like walk through, man. Like,
That's the thing is when you're
you know,
playing it, you don't. It's very good at having the tension that you always think something's gonna fucking come get you, but the spoiler, nothing ever does. But you feel like it will though, and that's why it's very good at making you feel like something's about to happen.
that might be worth checking out then, because like I don't like Outlast, for example. I can't stand Outlast. And it's for that
Yeah.
reason. I don't like having to hide.
Yeah. It's not a hide
How is
game.
that fun? Like, how is that fun? Like hiding under a bed. But whatever. Gotham Knights got a new gameplay trailer.
Trash. This game's trash.
I didn't see the gameplay trailer. Does it still look like dog shit?
I didn't watch it. I skipped it because I already know.
Remember that one trailer they showed up, that gameplay reveal, and it did not look good at all.
Yeah.
And
It
even
had
the dude
like
that was playing it was like dog shit at
he
it.
was getting his ass beat, and I was like, dude, you're supposed to be demonstrating how badass your Deadpool clone is. I don't. Who's the guy with the guns? Dead shot, dead eye, dead aim.
You talk about Red Hood,
Red Hood.
who's like totally different from like Deathstroke and Deadpool.
Yeah, is he totally different? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't use a sword first off.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, he was like showing off how badass he was while at the same time getting his ass beat.
He was getting his ass fucking. He's getting his shit pushed in, dude. Like that was.
It was a terrible demonstration.
Yeah, it was. And the game didn't look like fun at all. Like it didn't look really reactive. Like the way characters reacting, like getting hit and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
and then they pulled the menu up, and you're like, oh, it's fucking one of these where the gear drops, and you got gear score and crafting. And I was like, I just don't want another one of these.
how is that gonna work for this type of game? Like Like the Batman Arkham games, like a very specific combat system.
The same way it
How's
works
that
for
gonna work?
Avengers, which is not very well.
Not at all. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say like, imagine like Batman Arkham gameplay, right? But now enemies are gonna be really spongy if you don't have the right gear. That sounds awful. That sounds fucking terrible.
Which they
I'm
already
just,
look
I'm,
spongy.
yeah, they look
Um,
super spongy, and I don't like it. Fuck, dude. I'm really bummed out with this. I mean, we'll have to wait and see when it comes out, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Last of Us Part One is getting a remake, and that's set to drop September 2nd, 2022 on PS5, with the PC version dropping later. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw the reveal for The Last of Us remake, I didn't think it looked different from Last of Us until I saw a side by side comparison online, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It
yeah.
was a testament to like how good The Last of Us was when it first came out. That I remember it looking way better than it did.
But even still, like you see the side by sides, and if they don't label which one is which, I'm like, yeah, which one is which? like, the old one still looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. And this is just more of that. But my big complaint though is like, what are they changing with this? Because this is gonna be dropping for PS5 for like $70. So I'm like, what is there that's worth paying $70 for, you know?
Graphics
Like if
and
literally that's it. If they
you
don't
know
add like new gameplay stuff to it.
they did say they're gonna change the gameplay a little to match part two, but I don't know exactly what that means. You can like crawl in that game, which you can't do in the first one, but they designed that game so you don't really have to crawl ever. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I don't really know what exactly they are going to do, but they did say gameplay shit they're gonna change. So
I'm a little curious though, like what is really like, how can I word it? Why does this exist, honestly?
money.
Because I get money, but you know, Last of Us, it's not that old a game, right? Like it's like what, 6, 7 years old? Or am I crazy?
Um,
When did Last of Us come out?
no, it's older than that. This is a
2013, June
PS3
14,
game.
2013.
It's a
Yeah,
PS3 game.
yeah, I forget that sometimes. June 14th, 2013. Fuck. 9 years, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Where did the time go? I feel old as fuck now. Um, Still though, is 10 years like long enough to like justify a remake? I don't know.
Uh, yeah, I mean it opens it up to more audience, I guess, but I don't know. This game's pretty prominent already, so
Yeah, plus we got the TV series coming out. Like, we'll see. If it's good, we'll see. There's a Last of Us standalone multiplayer game. No release date yet. More news set to come out next year. This will be fun, you know, for the people. I know the Last of Us multiplayer community is still really strong. Like my brothers are super into the Last of Us multiplayer, and those servers are still kicking with quite a few players.
yeah.
Good luck getting into it though, because everyone's been playing it for 10 years. So get your shit
Well,
pushed in if you try to
they're
play it
they're
now.
they're doing more with this one. This one's gonna
Yeah,
have some sort of co-op function in it, so some sort of campaign. So it's gonna be a lot bigger than that original one.
that'd be cool because I know people really like the original multiplayer,
Yeah.
and a lot of people were upset when the sequel didn't have it. So this will be cool to see. The Last of Us HBO show got an update. It just finished its last day of filming, and we got an image of one of the episodes. Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson will be a part of the show as two unnamed characters. That'll be cool to see. Look out for that cameo. And Neil Druckmann's also working on a separate project. No info has been revealed about that. So we'll see what happens, man. It'll be cool to check out, though. Oh god, this is PlayStation stuff. We gotta move this along, dude. But this is so much cool shit, though. The Xbox showcase showed off a lot of really cool stuff, man. Redfall started off the showcase with some gameplay. Looks dope. It looks dope, dude.
looks like a Left 4 Dead. So
With vampires.
with
And I'm
vampires.
okay with it. It looks fun. Hollow Knight Silk Song. So it's launching soon and it will be available day one on Game Pass. So go check that out.
Yeah, there's so many people excited for this Hollow Knight shit. So I still have to play the. I played a little bit of the original, but it just didn't. I don't know.
Same.
Didn't really hit for me. But
It didn't click with me either. My brother-in-law is really into it. He was playing it when I visited him and his and my sister-in-law in Alaska last year. And he was showing off some of the end game stuff, and he said that he had the same problem. Like it wasn't grabbing him at first, but once it clicks, it's a really good game. I probably gotta give it some time to click then. But no, this looks cool. It looks like a lot of fun. I feel like I would like this game. I just gotta get back into it.
yeah,
High on Life was shown off from the creators of Rick and Morty. This game looks like a fucking acid trip, dude. It kind of reminds me of Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath. You know how all the weapons are like living creatures, but
oh yeah,
very violent and like, what is this? This is a fucking trip, dude. This looks like a nightmare I had. Like,
yeah,
this is such a weird, trippy looking game, but I'm into it, dude. Riot Games is adding a lot of benefits to Game Pass, dude. You can play League of Legends right now with all the champions unlocked, all the agents unlocked for Valorant. Oh god, dude, there's
yeah. This is actually fucking huge.
yeah, dude.
I mean, if you're like into these games at all, which a lot of people are. So
Yeah, a lot of people are like, so this is a big deal for Game Pass, man.
yeah,
You can pay money individually for these characters, or you can just play it on Game Pass, $10 a month, and you have everything.
yeah.
That's fucking cool. I don't want to admit it, but this might be what gets me back into League of Legends, dude. I
League
played
of
a little
Legends is
bit.
not. It's not bad. It's not
It's
bad.
not great either, though. The community
Yeah,
is like super toxic. That's why I stopped playing it. Plus, like, I didn't want to drop money on a character I didn't like. Even though they cycle through the playable characters every week, I didn't want to drop money on a character I didn't like. So I kind of got turned off of it, but I might get back into it. I liked Arcane a lot. So I'm already like into the League of Legends lore. So I got the hiccups. I might give it a shot, dude. We'll see. A Plague Tale Requiem got a gameplay trailer. Looks all right. Never played the first Plague Tale, but I've heard good things. Forza Motorsport got a brand new trailer. So those of you Forza fans out there, something to look forward to. That's going to be day one on Game Pass. Everything we talk about here is going to be day one on Game Pass, or is already out on Game Pass. Microsoft Flight Simulator gets brand new planes, helicopters, and the fucking Pelican from Halo.
yeah.
That is so cool, and that's available today. So go check that out. I nearly like shit myself when I saw the Pelican on Microsoft Flight Simulator. That might get me to download Flight Simulator, honestly. Just to fly a Pelican around.
Yeah, just reserve 200 gigs in your hard drive on your SSD. Sorry.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, no, Overwatch 2 is going free to play. We got to look at a new hero with early access being available October 4th, 2022. They haven't officially announced if this is probably going to be on Game Pass, honestly. It would be weird that
Yeah.
it's not.
I mean, they own Blizzard, so
Exactly. Um, excuse me. How do you pronounce this? Ara, ARA, History Untold. Got announced releasing soon, day one on Game Pass. So that's something you're into. I actually didn't see this trailer yet. What is that? What is this? Settlers of Catan?
It's like a 4X strategy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm significantly less interested now. Um, no, I don't want to shit on strategy games. I know there's strategy fans out there, but it's not for me, man. I'm just not built for these types of games. I'm sorry. I wish I was.
Yeah.
I really do. I wish I was, but I'm not. Um, Elder Scrolls Online got a brand new update called High Rise. That's releasing June 21st, 2022. So check it out. You know, Elder Scrolls, all the Elder Scrolls games are on Game Pass, so go check them out, dude. Fallout 76 got a brand new update to the Pit, which was a pretty big expansion that came out for Fallout 3 back in the day. Now you can play it on Fallout 76, so go check that out. I tried Fallout 76 again. It's not great. Like it's not. It's trying to do the Destiny thing, but Destiny does it better. And the crafting mechanics aren't as good as like any other game that has crafting mechanics.
I like the
Forza Horizon.
world.
The world's cool, but like
Yeah.
that's about it. Forza Horizon 5 is getting its first expansion, and yes, the Hot Wheels expansion, which is releasing July 19th, 2022. I'm not a fan of Forza, but that Hot Wheels stuff might get me into it.
Forza
Who doesn't
Horizon
like
is
Hot
great.
Wheels, dude?
Horizon is probably the only racing game that I would play at at this point right now, just because it's like less about the racing and more just about like the scenery, the area, the
Yeah.
exploration. It's like an open world game with just use cars to get around instead of fucking walking or
Yeah. And it looks cool, especially with like the Hot Wheels stuff. Like, that's so cool. Hot Wheels are cool as fuck. Like, it's so jarring seeing that scenery with like the orange Hot Wheel tracks. Like,
yeah. It's like Trackmania.
yeah, it's a trip, but it's cool. We also got to look at Arc 2. Arc 2,
Pass.
I would almost be excited for this if Arc 1 didn't exist.
Vin Diesel's in it, man, so you know it's gonna be good.
He was in the Fast and Furious game too, and that wasn't good. Um, but you know it does look good though. Skorn. Oh my god, this is another game I heard of that got announced years ago,
Yeah.
and we're finally getting some gameplay of it. Skorn is a first-person shooter with inspired by the works of H.R. Geiger, the guy who designed the Alien. This looks really cool. It doesn't really show off how it's going to play. It'd be more of like a fast-paced shooter or more of like an atmospheric horror game. But it has shooting elements. I know it has that. So we'll see when that comes out. That's dropping October 21st. It's going to be day one on Game Pass. So here's a cool game I want to try forever. I don't have to drop any more money to play it. I can play it day one. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn got a brand new trailer, and it's a hack and slash game with some shooting mechanics, some magic mechanics. Kind of reminds me of a Souls like, but a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more forgiving than a normal Souls likes. I'm into it, dude. This looks cool as fuck. This looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And that's releasing day one on Game Pass too, so I got to pay shit for it. Minecraft Legends, a strategy game, which makes sense for Minecraft. I'm surprised that they're barely doing a strategy game now. That's releasing also day one on Game Pass sometime in 2023. So go check that out. Um, Skip that. Gunfire Reborn coming to Game Pass, which is awesome. I'm a huge fan of RoboQuest, and everyone's been telling me if you like RoboQuest, you should go play Gunfire. And now that's coming to Game Pass too, so I can play that. I can't wait. The Last Case of Benedict Fox, a 2.5D side scroller. Looks okay. As Dusk Falls looks really, really cool. If you guys remember, this was a story-driven game with this art style that looked like a comic book almost, with like paper cut out characters. Hard to explain, but you'll see in the gameplay trailer here. The story, if the story is gonna make or break this game, honestly. So,
Yeah.
and honestly, some of the like characters don't really match the vibe very well. Kind of remind me of like, you remember Max Payne? How it had those like comic book cutscenes, the first one,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but some of them looked kind of awkward. You know what I mean? Like they were obviously like devs who like were just there to like be a body.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of getting that vibe with like not every scene here, but some of them have that vibe with some of the way the characters look. But the dude in the white shirt in particular, the big dude with the beard and the white shirt, him in particular, like he looks like he's like overacting with like how his face is. Watch like someone tells you, "Oh, these aren't like actors; these are like just drawings," and I just look stupid. But I don't know. This could be cool. The story's gonna make or break this game, really. So we'll see whenever that comes out. Ah, God, there's so much to go over. Naraka is coming to Xbox for the first time on June 23rd, day one.
We don't have to hit all this shit. I mean,
You're right, we don't. But I
uh,
want to hit some of this though, because Naraka looks really cool.
yeah, it's been out on PC for years, so
Yeah, yeah, it's a action battle royale brawler. So check that out when that drops. Grounded is releasing September 2022. So that's great. We're gonna get a full release actually, and until it comes out, you can play the game preview version on Game Pass right now. Diablo 4 got shown off with a great looking trailer for the Necromancer. I'm excited, dude. Diablo 4 looks so good. Like, goddamn, the world looks so big. And in that gameplay trailer, they were talking about the end game, how they have plans to keep you playing for years, which, god damn it, Blizzard. Just I thought I kicked the Diablo habit. You're going to pull me back in. Um, I'm probably going to play this day one, actually. If I'm being honest here, man, I'm probably going to pick this up when it comes out,
I'm only playing this if it has proper controller support for PC.
which it should.
Yeah, you would think, but fucking they've been fucking up. So
There's no announcement if it's going to be on Game Pass, but it should, right? Like, I don't see
it's
why it wouldn't.
yeah.
Sea of Thieves got a brand new update. So those of you who are still playing Sea of Thieves, check that out. And in a surprise move, at least for me, Persona 3 Portable specifically, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are all coming to Xbox and PC with Game Pass, starting with Persona 5 Royal in October.
Yeah.
Fucking let's go, dude. I'm excited. Like, I love me some Persona. I bought Persona 4 Golden on on Steam when that came out. So it's cool that we're gonna see it on other systems, man. Persona 3 Portable, that hasn't been on anything except for the PlayStation Portable, so that'll be really cool to check out. And Persona 5 Royal, you guys know how I feel about Persona 5, so that'll be really cool to see that it's
Yeah.
coming out on something other than a PlayStation console.
I'm curious to see how well this does on the Xbox consoles because if I feel like if these were games that you cared about at all, you would have played them already. You would have been like, "Well, I got to get a PlayStation because
Yeah,
it's the only way I'm going to play these." I feel like you would not have been able to hold out as long as you have. If you did hold
yeah.
out, then congratulations. But I don't know how many people have that much
I'm
patient.
sure there are some people who like heard about Persona, want to try it, but they're like, I'm not gonna go out and buy a PlayStation for it, you know. And
Yeah.
you know, those people who have a PC, you know, here's your way to play them. This will be cool to check out. Persona 4 Golden did really well when that released on Steam. So,
Yeah, but
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, but that came out forever ago. So,
yeah, it was only on Vita, so
yeah, yeah. So we'll see what Five Royal is going to be like the biggest like determining factor, honestly,
yeah.
because everyone who wanted to play Persona 5 already played it.
I will rebuy that game on PC just so I don't have to use it on fucking PS4. So
Really?
yeah, or it'll be on Game Pass. So
We also got a look. Kojima is partnering with Xbox for something new. I think also been announced. Starfield got an extended first look. You hear what people are calling this game?
no,
People are calling this game No Man's Skyrim,
oh yeah, yeah.
which I'm into. It looks cool. Like it looks like a Bethesda game, honestly, in space. It looks like Bethesda in
Gotta tell you,
space.
man, my wiener was hard for this.
Is your wiener still hard for it
It's
after
still
seeing what the
hard.
game's gonna look like?
Now that I'm watching it again, I'm like, yeah, my wiener hard still.
I would normally say like, you know, wait till the reviews come in, don't pre-order it, but it's gonna be on Game Pass, so I don't have to do that. I can play it day one
Yeah,
and not have to pay a dime.
it just looks so good. It looks so good, man.
Yeah, it does.
It's everything that I wanted from No Man's Sky and Destiny and Mass Effect Andromeda. It's like everything I wanted out of all those games that they didn't deliver on. That this looks like it is delivering on. It looks like this is.
Looks a bit more grounded than I expecting. I'm not seeing any like really fantastical elements like you know, Mass Effect has like its biotics and tech abilities, you know, to replace the magic. I'm not seeing anything like kind of replace like a magic quote unquote build for Starfield. Because I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't really get too in depth on like the weapon types and abilities and shit, but
Yeah, they didn't get too into it. They just showed off some exploration. Which,
yeah,
how do you feel as like Bethesda came out, talked about the game. They said you're not going to be able to freely fly your ship around space from planet to planet. How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with that because I don't know. It's like not. It's cool to be able to do that, but sometimes you just
Like,
want to
it's not
get to where the fuck.
necessary. Yeah.
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
want to get to fuck where you need to get. You know, it's not.
Like, look at Borderlands 3, for example, or the first Borderlands. Is it cool having a car to drive places? Yeah. Is it cool seeing these big environments? Yeah. Is it fun driving through these empty spaces to get to where you want to go? No, it's not. So if they can take out some of that bullshit and not focus on like building this like empty space to fly through. Yeah, I'm okay with them for like not doing it.
Yeah,
Hambo says it's gonna be unplayable day one, which it might be, but fuck it, I got Game Pass, so it's not gonna cost me anything but time to try this game out.
the and like I'm sure you know it's a fucking Bethesda game, so whatever you don't like about it, you have modders to fix it for you. So,
Yeah.
which I'm also excited about all the fucking titty mods and the sex mods that are gonna come out.
You would be excited for the titty mods, and sex mods.
Yeah, of
Does
course.
your girlfriend watch this show? How does she feel about like
No, she has
you
no
being
idea.
excited for all these titty mods?
Don't tell her.
Good shit. But yeah, this looks cool. We finally got to see what Starfield looks like, and it looks promising. Devolver Digital didn't really show off anything cool with their showcase. Angerfoot looked cool. Skate Story looked cool. Call of the Lambs looked cool. That's about it. I don't really care about anything else on here.
Yeah.
Okay, future game show. There's a lot of stuff on here to check out. Nothing I was really excited for though.
Yeah, it's all just like random like indie shit. It's all
Which
like
is cool. Indie games are cool. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing in here that like really like, oh, I gotta talk about this.
yeah,
Deadly Premonition 2 is coming out on Steam, but that's about
yeah.
it.
That's it's already out actually. So that but I saw that before I saw it in the PC game show.
Yeah. Pal World got some new stuff showing up. Got some new stuff on it.
Yeah,
I still don't know what this game's gonna be, honestly. Like, it looks like an asset flip, but
that's what it looks like.
it could be fun. We'll see when it comes out. And some quickie news: Dragon's Dogma 2 got announced. No gameplay yet, just that hey, it's happening during their 10 years of Dragon's
Yeah,
Dogma.
it was funny because the Capcom thing happened, and they were like, the guy came out for Dragon's Dogma and was like, "Hey, we don't have anything to say about Dragon's Dogma except, boy, it's been 10 years, and that's exciting. So we're gonna celebrate that."
Yeah, it is. I check out
But
our 10 years of Dragon's Dogma showcase June 16th, and they finally play it,
yeah,
and it's like, oh, by the way, Dragon's Dogma 2.
yeah, at the end
And
of whatever.
how dare they, by the way, show off that fucking dog shit Dragon's Dogma anime?
Yeah, I didn't know it
It's,
was dog shit. Did people not like it?
it's dog shit, dude. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Um, it completely fucks with like what Dragon's Dogma was doing, and a lot of the stories are the most like generic, like baby's first D&D campaign stories. They're really bad. Like it's not good. Like skip the anime if you can. It's not good.
Wow.
Hambo said could have been excellent. Could have been excellent. You're absolutely right with the way Dragon's Dogma kind of subverts traditional fantasy tropes. But no, the Dragon's Dogma anime did not do that at all. It was like we're gonna lean into these tropes like really hard, and the only time we're gonna subvert something if we do it in the most like generic, again, baby's first D&D campaign twist way. I hated it. I watched the whole fucking thing hoping it would get better, but it didn't. It was fucking awful. Oh god, I fucking hated that show. Go watch it so you can hate it with me. Um, but no, jokes aside, I'm excited. I love Dragon's Dogma, and I can't wait to see a new Dragon's Dogma game come out. I hope it takes inspiration from the last game, and the anime has fucking nothing to do with whatever they're doing for this game, dude. But we'll see. We will see what they do. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second game of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, is launching next winter on PS5, so that's finally happening. That is set to be a trilogy, so we got this game and one other game coming out to complete the Final Fantasy VII Remake storyline. But on top of that, we got to look at Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, featuring it's a remake port. I don't know what you call it of
It's a
Final
remake.
Fantasy VII. We call it a remake.
It's a remake. They're redoing all the voices, which
Okay.
there's one voice in particular that there's one line in particular that like I for some reason I've memorized and I would just say it to myself all the time, and then they pulled it up in this and I was like, oh, that's not how that goes. So that's when I was like, yeah, they're redoing the voices.
Which the game, if you guys forget, this game came out on PSP.
Yeah,
So, and it does not look like a PSP game at all.
yeah,
It doesn't look like Final Fantasy VII Remake either, quite that level, but it does look like a much better game than what the PSP remake had, or the original PSP game was. And this is coming out on everything: PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Switch. Don't know how that Switch port's gonna run. Probably like dog shit, but we'll see.
yeah. It'd probably be fine.
Maybe if it was the original PSP game, yeah. But the all these enhancements they're doing to the graphics, I don't know how well the Switch is gonna run it.
Yeah. But
But we'll see.
this was a surprise because we didn't know
Yeah,
this was happening.
yeah, for
So
sure. And people like Crisis Core, but the only way to play it was to buy a copy on PSP. It wasn't even available digital.
yeah,
I know, I tried. When I got my Vita, I tried to see if I can buy a digital copy of it for my Vita, and it does not exist. You have to buy a physical game and play it on original hardware if you want to play it. So here's a great way to experience that game. This looks cool. They also showed off Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis a little bit more, which I still don't fucking know what that is. Like,
so it's everything. It's Final Fantasy VII everything in one game.
which how's that gonna work? Like,
I don't know, but that's what they.
because it's everything. It's Crisis Core, FF7, Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, everything,
Yeah,
which is crazy. Like, again, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. It's a mobile game too, of all things.
yeah,
So when I first heard about it, I thought it was like, oh, here's the FF7 remake, like the old school fans wanted. You know, it's a turn-based game with better graphics, but it's not even that. Like they changed the gameplay of it. It has an active time battle system, but it's not the same game you played on PS1. Not even close. So, and it's got like loot boxes and stuff to it too. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's interesting, but I still don't entirely know what it is. We got a new trailer for Black Myth Wukong, which the more I see of this game, the more I get excited, dude. This game looks really cool.
yeah.
You don't sound excited. You're just like, yeah.
Well, I'm a skeptic, man. I'm a skeptic. So
I'm very hopeful. I want to be excited for it, but I have no idea what the game's going to be like. So we'll see when it comes out. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks cool. But yeah, you're right. It's good to be skeptical. Like it could just be a really pretty game. We don't know how well it's going to play or
yeah,
oh, it's even going to run when it comes out.
this was like the first like next gen game that was like ever shown, right?
Yeah.
In terms of like gameplay wise.
Yeah, it was one of the first, and it hit the internet really. People were really excited for it. I mean, we'll see when it comes out, dude. The devs have been really cool, you know, showing off the game and talking about it. The devs sound really excited for it.
Yeah,
We'll have to see when it comes out. We got some game releases. Fall Guys is dropping on Switch, PS5, Xbox One, and Series X on June 21st. We
just
also got Shadowrun Trilogy dropping for all those systems as well. And Wreckfest is dropping on Switch. God, Sonic Origins is coming out on the 23rd.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not the new Sonic game. That's the re-release of the first
Oh
games,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You're thinking of Frontiers.
Yeah. Which that looks like Doc. We didn't see a lot of that during we didn't
No,
see a
but
lot of that during yeah.
people got to play it, and they so there's a lot of channels that have like their impressions of having played some of it,
Yeah.
and it's like all over the place, man. Like some people really are positive about it, some people were very negative, some people were just in the middle. The thing is like everything they've shown and everything they've played is of like the very beginning area of that game, so it's like a lot of stuff you see in the trailers or whatever is just like tutorial stuff and like introductory stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't know how it would expand later on in the game. So
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see. Sonic Origins looks cool though. It's a remake of the first couple games, so go check it out. June 24th, we got AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, Capcom Fighting Collection, and Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. And that's going to do it for game releases. I actually forgot about something. I put it in the Discord chat, but I forgot to talk about it. It's really fucking funny.
uh,
Um, did you hear about the Juneteenth thing that Halo did?
no,
So get this, dude. They released a special in honor of Juneteenth. So those of you who don't know, June 19th is commonly known as Juneteenth, is a commemoration of the end of slavery in the United States. So it's a very popular, well-known thing amongst most circles. And they released a special like color or nameplate for Halo in honor of Juneteenth. And it's called Bonobo, I think is what the name of it was. Which those of you who don't know, it's a type of monkey. It's just so fucking tone deaf. How did that get past like quality control? Within a couple hours, they updated it and changed the name of the nameplate to Freedom. But my God, dude, how does that happen? Are you reading through the article right now?
Yeah. I'm not following fucking Halo shit. So I feel like so much Halo shit happens like every week that I'm like, don't like not.
There's a lot to keep up with, but this like fucking cracked me up. I was on Reddit when I heard about it because like some dude like managed to get the nameplate like right when it dropped, and he was like, "Bro, you want to tell me why they named like their Juneteenth nameplate after a monkey?" And I googled it, and I was like, "There's no fucking way that's real," and it absolutely is 110% real.
What does that have to do with? What does it have to do with the ape?
So apparently, the internal story is Bonobo is like it's an in-house tool, development tool used for Halo. So the name probably got on there as a placeholder because it's named after the tool they're using. But I will argue if that's the case, how come that hasn't happened for literally anything else? You know, regarding Halo Infinite. Just the timing of this, that it being related to Juneteenth, now suddenly this developer tool, this internal developer tool, is being referenced for something. I don't buy it. This is, I don't know. I don't want to say it was purposely malicious, but come on, dude. Like, how does that happen? It's really funny to me to like hear about this. I was fucking dying the first time I heard about this. I haven't told my wife about it yet. She's gonna get a kick out of it. But yeah, that's something to leave on you guys.
Interesting.
That's gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the show, man. Nothing else really that I have to say. Anything that you want to talk about? Any last words?
Nope.
All right, man. Tell people where they can find us.
You can go to Gameoverse.com, Gameoverse.com/Twitch, Gameoverse.com/YouTube, Gameoverse.com/Discord. And yeah, those are the spots, guys. So just jump in there, hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Hambo put the game news in the game section. But yeah, that's it. I don't know if this like shit's just like muted, but there's other sections in there, and yeah, we gotta use them. We gotta use them for what they're made for. But
for sure.
That's it.
Yeah. That's it, everybody. Thank you guys so much.
Happy
hit us up.
Bonobo Day.
Happy Bonobo Day.
I'm black. I can make that joke, so don't.
My wife is black, so I can kind of make that joke.
Yeah.
She's got to be in the room with me, though, before we make it.
All right, that's going to do it.
That's going to do it, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Have fun. Stay safe. You know, be excellent to each other.